All right, let's get rid of me. Hey, Rizzy, say something right quick. Nothing too crazy. Just say something. Dog. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure everything is running correctly and smoothly. By the way, I switched the KBS like you said, and it's working smoothly. All green bars, baby. I know, I know. I did it like that. Just to let everyone know that I'm here. Can you hear the music? Honestly, this is like the perfect music. I stayed up like till 3 in the morning looking for a good one. This is the best one I could find at the moment. Today is a good day. Today is a very good day. Hang on, folks. Everything will be going well in a couple minutes. How you feeling, Targ? Good. They can't hear you. I'm just. It sounds like I'm talking to myself, but Throg is here with me. Dude, now that I fixed the KVS, I can actually do another Elden Ring stream tomorrow. Now that I figured it out. Maybe it would have runs more smoothly tomorrow. We're taking a quick ad. I hate the ads. I hate it. I don't know why it does this. I hate it. I need to figure out how to get rid of this. All right, we'll be beginning in 2 minutes. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, how is everybody doing this fabulous Saturday afternoon at 3:08 a.m.? Yep, that's you. Hello everyone, welcome. Everything seems to be running in working order. To the people that are already here, hello, my name's Saucy, and I am a part of the 10 side team, conducting my first talk show of Let's Have a Rematch, where I will be bringing people in and interviewing them from each team, captains, and maybe other games at some point when I get big at this. At the moment, we are currently just setting everything up. If you'd like to ask any questions or tone in chat, then you are free to have to. I got my hand Thrognar in the chat. Homie Throg is always a big man. If you guys want to go support his streams, you can. Thank you for following Gene. Appreciate that, homie. Welcome to the chat, man. W cat emoji, WW. If you'd like to share the stream with your friends or maybe your own team members to come be either a part of the show or just be a part of the chat, you can, because I would be glad to have the company. What's up? Speaking of I haven't seen the Ghostface movie in a long time. I need to rewatch that movie. That shit is fucking hilarious. Scary movie. I need to rewatch it. That shit is fucking hilarious. We got good music in the background. We got good people in the chat. I feel like today is going to be a good day. Goddamn, I'm over here lowering my voice and shit, trying to, get the aesthetics, you know what I mean? All right. Thor, you think you can go get the people for me, or get the? Is Neem gonna be a part of this today, or is he not responded? Okay, so I guess I could just start with you and probably Emmy if he is available. We're gonna switch over to the main area right here. We got my man Throg sitting in the chair, chilling with us. Say hello, Throg.
What's going on, everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Making sure that Throg isn't too loud. He probably isn't. He's probably something good. Throg, say something, homie.
Oh no, I was just talking to her to come through the stream. Everything sounds good.
All right. I love that my character, when I'm not talking, is just sleeping. I need to change that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's me waiting for my turn to play rematch, and then me sleeping. But I guess we can start off with the main man, Throg. I'm gonna turn down the music so I can hear myself. Would you like to introduce yourself to the chat and introduce yourself in general?
Yeah, for sure. I'm Throg. I'm just a dude from Texas that likes playing games and having a good time with his buddies. I am the captain and manager of Tensai FC. We're one of the League A teams in the Rematch Federation, and we're looking to branch out to other leagues here shortly. But yeah, no, I'm very happy to be here. Happy to be on the first episode of Let's Have a Rematch.
Yeah. I feel that, man. I feel that. Just random questions. Mainly just starting out, like, with Tensai, since you guys are in League A, do you guys see yourself winning the Federation Cup at all? Or do you think you're going to run into some problems?
I mean, obviously, there's a lot of strong teams that made League A. They're not there for no reason. So
yeah,
there's going to be some competition, absolutely. But
I think
that we stand a very high chance of winning the league so long as we're not making stupid mistakes in our games.
Yeah, I see that. Honestly, like, to be honest, when I've been watching the streams from Pelma, actually, if you, Gene, you should probably go watch Pelma's streams. He's actually a really good commentator. I do plan on getting him in this show at some point. He is a very amazing commentator. I do love watching him stream the matches. Like, in my opinion, he's probably one of my favorites out of the entire server. But like, what do you think about the Federation in general?
Federation as a whole, for the most part, is very well put together. Obviously, it's still new, and with everything new, there's some kinks that have to be worked out just to make everything run as smoothly as it can. Overall, my experience with the Federation is a bunch of professional staff members that do their best to stay on top of things and try and make sure that things are running smoothly as possible so that the captains and players have a good time participating in the league.
Yeah, I feel that. But like, let's talk from Tensai. Let's talk about like the insights of Tensai. Who do you, in your opinion, think is the most valued player, like MVP?
In game, in my personal opinion, that would probably have to be our main midfielder, Small Potato. He's a beast on offense, defense, and everything in between. He's just useful across the board. Overall, I would say he's probably our strongest player.
And to be honest, I have seen some clips and I have seen him play in the VC sometimes. I do see him play. That guy is freaking insane. Bro has his dribbling's on point. Like, even with every update, he still adapts to it, which is like super amazing.
He's an absolute monster on the pitch. He's a good kid and he's really good at the game. We're glad to have him on the team.
What do you think about Rez?
Rez, he's great. He's a little bit of comic relief when we need it in stressful games, and then we can trust him to stay in the net and catch the stuff that we can't grab on defense.
Yeah, that actually, to be honest, yeah. Rizzy was just here, but he just disappeared. I was gonna say something. We're gonna say some what's up to him, but he just disappeared randomly. If you have to guess, like, do you think that the Rematch Federation server will become a bigger server later in the future, or do you think it's gonna like die out and then another federation will show up? What do you think?
Well, I think it's a bit early to tell that, just because the game's only been out for a couple months, and as of right now, at least to my knowledge, Rematch Federation is the #1 main league for Rematch. I believe that they have official partnerships with the game, which gives it some immediate draw because they're connected, especially with Rematch Tracker. So long as they stay on top of stuff and don't let things pile up, I think that there's a very high likelihood that Rematch Federation stays at the #1 league in the game.
Oh yeah, that's, to be honest, yeah. A random question about yourself, Throg. Since we were talking about Rematch, we want to know more about you. You said you were a gamer from Texas, correct? Texas gamer.
Yeah, absolutely.
What brought you to Rematch in general? Like, what made you want to play the game?
Okay, so I had a bit of a funny introduction to Rematch. So I learned about the game with some friends that I'd had on a Roblox game called Spiked. I ran multiple teams across that and played it from release. And there was a league that I actually joined in that server where I made some friends, you included. And that's how I learned about the game, was from there. I got invited to the team, and y'all told me to get the beta, so I signed up for it. And I wasn't able to be there for the first beta, but I started playing at the second beta. So
Yeah,
I learned about
that.
Rematch through some friends I made through Spiked.
Yeah. Honestly, in my opinion, I think Rematch is going to become a very big game. Not bigger than like any of the other games we have, like Call of Duty, Fortnite, and all that stuff. But I do think it'll become one of the biggest sporting games, or maybe other companies will see Rematch's success and try to, make similar games like them. For example, like football or maybe golf or volleyball in general. Do you think that they would make another game like that, or do you think Rematch is going to be the only type in that art?
Like I said with one of the other things, I think it's still too soon to tell, just due to them not having the statistics from the game being out for X amount of time. But I mean, at one point they did do a poll asking what game people would like to see next.
Oh yeah,
and
I voted volleyball. I voted
traction.
volleyball.
I did as well. So with that getting a lot of traction, so long as Rematch doesn't like die within the next couple months, I think that we have a pretty solid likelihood of getting another game like this in a different format.
Yeah. Is there any other games that you play out there in general?
I play a lot of games. I've been getting into some For Honor with my buddies. That's one of the things I'll be doing
the game
tonight.
you just downloaded like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. I've played it a little bit in the past, and I did the tutorial for it. But so that I'll be getting into. And then I'm a huge fan of Elden Ring. I have across Elden Ring and Elden Ring Night Rain, I think I have almost 400 hours. And then my favorite game of all time is World of Warcraft. I have thousands of hours in that game. It's my favorite game.
Yeah. Honestly, Elden Ring, you know me. I'm still stuck on Margit, because I suck boo boo cheeks. And honestly, I am trying to get better at the game. Now I actually want to see if chat has any questions for Throg. Does anyone here have any questions for the Throg man at all? Any questions for the big man? I guess we'll give them some time to figure that out. But do you think, let's just say, who do you think is top 3 in Rematch Fed right now?
In my opinion, the top 3 teams, not trying to sound egotistical at all, I think that Tensai is definitely in one of the top 3 teams right now.
Okay.
And then Lotus 8 would absolutely take another one of those spots.
Lotus has been going crazy. I've seen some of the games.
In my eyes, it's more of a top 4 and not a top 3, because both Blue Crew and Enemy are fantastic teams, and they're so close on skill level. It's hard to pick one over the other, saying who's better.
To be honest, I 100% agree with you on that, especially with Lotus. Like, Lotus is actually a crazy team. I've seen some of their VODs, some of their plays. Those guys actually have good teamwork, good chemical reactions, like good reactions with each other.
Yeah, they're an absolutely crazy team, and I can't wait to play them.
I might ask one of them to be a part of this at some point. I might see if one of them can be a part of this at some point, because to be honest, their gameplay needs to be acknowledged for how they play.
No, they're a monster team. They're very good.
What do you think about Tensai in general? Like, do you guys think that it's a fun community, good area to go into?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the whole point of our server that we have for the team. It's meant to be a welcoming place where people can just kind of come and relax and hang out and have a good time playing games they enjoy, whether it's Rematch or anything else. We're there to make a happy community that is all about getting along and just making friends.
Yeah, I agree with that, Tyler. I need to actually ask this because I've been thinking about this for a long time. Is there a point in your future, do you think, that you'll stop playing Rematch at all? Like,
I'm not sure. That really depends. I mean, if things continue on the path they're going and rematch just kind of grows. If that happens, I think Tensai has a very high likelihood of getting into some of the big paying professional esports leagues.
Mhm.
And if that is the case, then I don't see us stopping until the game loses enough traction to be at the point where there's no monetary value in it anymore.
Yeah.
And even if that was the case, I'd probably still hop on and play from time to time, you know?
Yeah, rematches, to be honest, is like two different games. It's like the middle. It's either competitive as shit or just something you want to relax on just for the moment.
Yeah,
Not like,
definitely.
not like Overwatch where it's just full competitive, even in quick play.
Yeah, Overwatch is a whole different beast.
Yeah. Do I still play it? Yeah, because the best character in the game, Lucio, is a part of it. If you don't fuck with Lucio, then you don't fuck with me, because I love Lucio. But who do you think? Random question. What do you think rematch will become in, like, say, 2 years?
2 years, man. Like it's really hard to know kind of what
Just
it'll
give me
be
like a
at that
random
point,
prediction.
just because the state of the game changes so much. I'm hoping that it gets back to some of the nature of feeling like you're a supernatural soccer player and you can do this crazy outlandish stuff, because over the last few patches it feels
Yeah.
like they've been taking some of that away.
Yeah.
I'd like it to return to that a little bit, so if it could within the next few years, I'd like to see some more of that crazy outlandish athleticism like you're a superhero.
Yeah, true. And Gene brought up something really good in the chat, something about RL. To be honest, can we just talk about Rocket League real quick? Because I feel like they should add a collab between Rematch and Rocket League. In my opinion, I feel like they should bring like a small little collab between the two.
If they were going to do a collab of any time, I think it could work,
Maybe.
but they'd have to be very specific with the manner they do it, because
He just gives some of
I
the
feel like
soccer players like racer helmets as if they were the
yeah,
drivers.
something like that. But it is also a thing of rematch, at least in my opinion, kind of felt like the game for if you wanted to play a high-paced, high-energy soccer game, but you didn't like Rocket League.
Oh, for sure.
Rematch fit that for you, because I was never a fan of Rocket League, but I adore Rematch. I think it's a great game.
I could not pick up Rocket League. I had no idea. Like, I could talk to any of my friends like James or Saiku who are actually really good at the game. I could not pick up the game at all. I was stuck for like the longest period of time. I didn't even know how to slow my car up in the air. Like, I couldn't even balance it. I just gave up on it.
Yeah, it's just not one I could ever get into either. I tried a lot. I played it multiple times. I never enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the standings right now in Rematch Federation, like the standings that we currently have at the moment. Do you think there's any standings that they should change, or any standings that they should update, or is it just good for now?
No, there definitely needs to be some things that are updated, as some of the games that have been played haven't been put onto the website yet. But you know, I think one of the biggest issues I have with it is with the nature of how the standings work.
Mm-hmm.
Someone can have more losses than you, and they can have more losses than you and only one more win than you do, and still end up being above you in points. Mm-hmm. And that can be kind of frustrating, because, like, for instance, with Tensai, we have 2 losses across league so far. We've been doing quite well. But even when we still had 2 losses towards the start,
yeah, there'd
be a team with 3 losses, and they could be ahead of us on the scoreboards, and that was something that I always found frustrating.
Yeah, but you were able to, come back from it technically.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is still frustrating, because that means you had to win more matches from their losses.
Yeah, it's just kind of a statistics thing. I don't like that if they have a higher loss statistic than we do, that they can be above us on score. Like, I get it if, say, for instance, someone's played more matches than a different team, but if you've played the same amount of games as another team, say that you've played 6 matches in total and you went 3-2-1.
Yeah.
If a team went 4-2, they go above you, and that can be definitely frustrating.
Actually, yeah, that does sound a bit frustrating.
And like I get that's the way the points work and whatnot. It's just it's one of those things that bothers me personally
To be fair, it would be
with the way
easier
that
to
the
like,
standings work.
in my opinion, that's like more motivation, push you guys to actually go in and
Oh,
win
no,
more matches for sure.
it definitely is a good motivator, but it's something that just bothers me mentally. Not even that it's an issue, just something it kind of hits one of my pet peeves.
Oh, we got a question for you in the chat. Are you planning on entering tournaments outside of Federation? Which ones are you planning to join?
So we've definitely been considering entering some tournaments outside of the Federation. There's actually two that we've been looking at pretty closely. And that is the rematch championship and the rematch league. Both of those have been doing pretty well popularity wise, but they're still pretty new compared to Federation. So we've been kind of waiting it out and seeing whether we're going to join or not. And then obviously there's ones that have been around for a while, like Off the Wall and the rematch esports tournaments.
Yeah.
And we haven't gotten the opportunity to participate in those yet, but we've definitely been on the lookout for it, particularly Off the Wall Wednesday tournaments.
Oh yeah, I have seen the Off the Wall ones. I have seen those. Is that the one that's where every Wednesday they do like a small little tourney, correct?
Yeah.
Dude, I was planning on joining that with SJ, and then I stopped playing the game and started making videos more, so I couldn't even be a part of it at some point. Another thing from Gene here. The only collab we need for rematches with Blue Block, honestly, yes.
If we get a Blue Lock collab, people are gonna lose their shit, and I want it so bad.
All the TikTok people are gonna come into rematch. There's gonna be so many fucking videos about it. It's gonna look so weird, but honestly, it's gonna fit.
Blue Lock it's gonna go like peanut butter and jelly with rematch, dude. It's just gonna fit so bad.
That's what it's been from the beta, bro. Like everyone's been just comparing it to Blue Lock.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something that you can tell has a lot of that inspiration behind it. So it just makes it a perfect outlet to do that kind of collaboration.
Yeah,
and if they can get that partnership with Crunchyroll to do that, it would be amazing for not just the rematch community, but the anime community. They get some representation in a game that's not directly a anime game or Fortnite.
Blinks Nem, appreciate it for the follow, homie. But yeah, Blue Lock collab would go hard. It would, bro. Honestly, like not even like the faces, just like a jersey that you could buy or earn from the battle pass, or like mainly like hairstyles from the Blue Lock anime or stuff like that. Maybe some of the presets, you could put some presets of colors from the Blue Lock anime. It would or they would add Ego into the game, like the coach. It'd be hilarious to see Ego just running around.
Coach Gabi, that would definitely be
they
interesting.
Probably make that into a mod, but it'd still look hilarious.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do need to. Is there any updates that you want to come into the game?
I would very much so like for push ball meta to be changed. I don't like how heavy push ball meta is right now for any kind of dribbling styles. It's kind of frustrating because it essentially just makes chops the most overpowered dribbling in the game. And then I would like EE to be fixed a little bit because it's been at a point right now to where EE doesn't feel like you can control it at all. And honestly, unless you're running straight down field, from my perspective with my playstyle, it feels more useless than it is useful. It causes more harm than good.
Oh, honestly, yeah. I feel like EE should be shorter. Not like shorter as shit, but like a 5% lower. Either that or they up it, because if they up it, that means it's gonna be more plays, but that means we'll just see EE more often. So if they were to upgrade it, like to make it more, that means that the time of it having to fill up will take longer, technically.
Yeah.
Do you think the EE should be like, for example, like if you have like a small amount, you could still use it, or do you think it should stay the way where if you have a full bar of it, then you can use it?
I don't know. I think that if you haven't let me try and think of how to word this correctly.
Yeah.
With the way the EE functions, you do have the bar and you can only activate it when it's full bar. I'm not sure I like that very much. I think that it should be kind of a thing that if you use your EE and you only use half of it, you shouldn't have to wait till it goes all the way back up to full to use it again. I definitely think that it should be something that it regens faster if you haven't used the full bar, but you can expend that full bar and then it'll regen slower, so it takes you longer to get it back. I think that would be a very good way of doing it.
Do you know any other like teams or communities that are like open as Tensai? Like any other teams that are like Tensai at all? Community wise, like Discord wise.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I haven't really gone actively searching for it. I mean, we obviously have our partner teams that we're very close with, but I don't know of many teams that have just like open stuff. This is a community server that also does this. Most of them seem like they are a team server that has some community to them. Just based off of the general looks, like I said, I'm probably a bad person to ask that, just for the reason being of I haven't joined many other team servers.
Sure, but like, but random question: who is the hardest team that Tensai has ever played against? Like hardest?
Oh man, dude.
Like you guys actually had to lock in to actually win.
Well, there's a couple teams we really have to lock in against.
Oh, there's multiple.
I'd say the team we have to lock in against the most, because we played them more than once, so we have a little bit of a better basis on it, has to be Enemy. They're a monster of a team, and it's always super fun games when we play them. They're great competitors. They're definitely challenging to go against.
Yeah, I see it. To be honest, I have seen some VODs for Enemy. They're pretty much this like close to Lotus when it comes to team coordination.
Yeah, like, they are.
Those guys are actually fucking insane.
Yeah, they're really good guys, and they have a great team lineup with the way they play. They're super fun to go against. They're always a good challenge.
Yeah. What do you actually? I need to ask the chat something. Ask them. Chat. Be honest. Who do you guys think is gonna win the Federation? Be honest, chat. Who do you guys... Give me your fair opinions. Yeah, I actually want them to add a FIFA thing for rematch, but honestly, if they do, they might fuck it up. Like FIFA X rematch. You think that'll work?
I'm not sure if FIFA X rematch would work.
Like technically, they already did it with some of the football players they added into the game already. Technically,
kind of, but that's not really FIFA X rematch. Those are partnerships with the players individually. I'm not sure. I don't know how it would work doing a FIFA X rematch.
Yeah. Okay, this is actually going to be a funny ass question. If you were to remove, let's say, 3 people from the server or Tensai in general, who are those 3 people? If you were to remove them entirely.
Remove 3 people from the Tensai server?
Yeah.
Oh god, dude, that's such a shit question to ask. What the fuck, man? I
Answer
think
the question.
I would have to put number 3 would be Saucy,
oh
number 2 would be Saucy, and number 1 would be Saucy.
Honestly, valid opinions. I hate that guy. That guy's actually annoying as shit. Bro comes in, plays Overwatch all day, doesn't even play rematch.
Honestly, I don't like removing people from the server unless it's absolutely mandatory. It's meant to be a community place where everyone can come and relax and spend time together. So, unless someone's causing legitimate problems, I hate having to do that.
Oh, you just got a little reply from the chat. Excited for our cup match coming up. Appreciate the high praise for Enemy.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Blink. We're super excited to play y'all too.
Hey, yo, Blink, if you want to, be a part of the interview, you want to come on up, it's up to you, man. My heart says blatant and my brain says enemy. Ooh, we're getting some enemies in the chat. We're getting some enemies. Honestly, I don't think enemy, I'm not saying this because I'm biased and I'm with it. Honestly, I think the biggest 2 teams out there that would have the biggest rivalry is probably between Enemy and Lotus or Enemy and Tensai.
Alrighty.
My heart says bleed, my brain says enemy. That's actually a funny ass comment. My mind is telling me no. But my body is telling me yes. I'm not gonna lie, this took way too long to set up. I'm actually glad I actually finished it. Like,
Yeah,
I
there's a lot of
didn't
work
think I
going
was
into
gonna
this.
figure like this
But
took me at least like 4 days. Like fix up.
also, just
What's
a
up?
little bit off topic. If y'all didn't know, I am additionally Saucy's main moderator for her streams. I'm the guy that's doing that, and it's about time for us to swap our interviewees.
Oh yes,
So
that
I'll
is
be
true.
getting someone else in here very shortly.
By the time we will be going into intermission, while we get everyone set it up and ready. So while we get our newest person to join the BC, how is everyone doing in the chat this afternoon? How is everyone doing? Everyone going well? Everyone going good? All right. You just drag Rim. I wasn't expecting you to grab Emmy. I thought it was Neem that you were grabbing. Oh, you're with me now, man. You're with me. Welcome, Emmy. Would you like to introduce yourself to the chat? Tell them about yourself. Welcome, anytime. No audio. Oh wait, I forgot to unmute you. Okay, say that again.
No audio, bro.
Say that again. I had the stream audio, the stream Discord audio muted, so they did not hear you.
Bruh. Well, hello, Twitch chat. My name's Ram. I play as a defensive player for Tensai, and I'm here. Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Do you starting question up full out of the blue. Do you think defending is the hardest job in your team?
Honestly, no, probably not.
What do you think is the hardest position though?
I think with as many nerfs as they gotten, attackers probably.
Because
Because defending is pretty simple. You just you just sit there, hit the ball away that comes to you, and then
sit there, hit the
if you're really good at attacking.
Yeah, true.
if your attackers are really good and the
Mhm.
ball's just constantly up there, then you just chillax with the goalie.
Yeah,
That actually
awesome.
happened in one match. But yeah, that's
What
pretty much it.
made you want to become a defender? Because I remember earlier in the beta you were a really good attacker, and then you decided to go midfield is harder. Okay, Gene. But what made you want to become a defender in general?
Yeah, not gonna lie, I don't have a straightforward answer to that. I shit you not. Like
You just
I hopped
randomly
on
was playing, and then
rematch.
they just put you as a defender randomly.
Yeah, no, like straight up, I hopped on rematch, right?
Mhm.
I played two matches in, and then I got elected to play with Tensai.
Oh yeah, I do
First
remember
two
that.
matches of the game.
How do you feel about the Federation in general? Do you think it's a good spot for upcoming rematch teams to be a part of to start out, or do you think it's more high quality?
I think it is a very high quality tournament,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think it's necessarily all that good for new teams to start up on, because you're playing over here with a lot of super strong teams like Enemy
Like
or
Enemy,
Bone Zone.
Lotus, Bone Zone, off the block.
Yeah.
Speaking of off the block, what did happen to them? I don't know if they are still a part of the Federation or in general. I have not been
Off
keeping
the
up.
block?
Off the block, yeah, the full defensive team that was part of the last tournament. I don't know if
I
they're
have
still a part. I might have to ask Throg about that, because he pretty
Yeah, I
much
have no idea.
knows like all of that.
Dude, a lot of drama happened.
Speaking of
Imagine.
enemy, I was supposed to get what's his name, Bopped in here, but he's offline at the moment, so we're probably gonna get him for the next one, or maybe he'll show up later on. But it's good to know that people care about the game a lot. Do you like rematch?
Absolutely. Dude, I know Life Rematch. Come on now. That's like the only game I actually
To
play
be
now.
fair, you know life. To be fair, you know life that Blender. Speaking of Blender, Emmy here has been creating an amazing piece for one of his streams. I will be putting his stream inside the chat in a little bit, so you guys can go pop up to his Twitch when he does start streaming again, because he is a very good. If you need something done, him, he's right there. Like he can whip you up something. If you guys are part of the Tensai server, you guys can probably see something that he has created. Speaking of created, the new Tensai intro video has been completed. So I am willing to, if you guys would want to see it, I can show you guys on the stream and show you what it looks like before I fully post it in the Tensai TikTok.
Bring it up right now.
Oh, you want me to bring it up right
Put
now?
it up here right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's up to the chat if they want to see
Bring
it.
that
If they want to see it, then I'm willing to actually open it up.
Ah, come on.
It's okay, man. I do everything for the chat, man. If they want it, then I'll show them. If they don't, then I'll show them another time.
Yeah,
Let's-
see that person,
Ram,
Romero,
I
right
hate
there? They're saying it right there.
But before, okay, I'll show them. But let's ask a couple more. What do you think of other teams in general? Do you think that other teams are fun, or do you think they're more serious?
I think other teams are probably more serious than what we are. I technically consider us to be very silly goobers.
Very
'Cause,
silly goobers. For
I don't
sure.
know. Yeah, on Throg's stream, if you had tuned in for that one, we were
which
messing
one?
around a good amount. We were like laughing our asses off, and having fun playing the game. Not necessarily treating it as like a actual esports tournament game, which is a little bit
You're just
weird.
like just messing around.
Yeah.
Shit, that's more content
most
for me
part,
to
at
edit.
Oh nah.
Random funny
You know,
moments,
relax.
rematch funny moments.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see. What music are you into, my man? Like, what do you listen to?
Heavy metal and rock. Dude, I love stuff
Really?
like Sleep Token, Bad Omens.
I never expected that to
Dance
you.
Gavin Dance.
I thought you were the same as Throg with Ed Sheeran. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I've moved away from all like the acoustic
Yeah, you
sounding stuff
went
and
from-
acoustic guitars and stuff.
You went from regular guitars to heavy metal guitars.
Yeah. Happened over the course of like 5 years. But hey, we're here now.
Oh god. But like,
I like
okay,
screamo.
honestly, this is gonna be a very. I already know you're gonna answer this question with no hesitation. Lies. He loves Ed Sheeran.
I don't listen to him anymore, actually.
Cap, if I go into your Spotify playlist, I'm gonna see at least like 14 Ed Sheeran songs. Don't lie to me.
My Spotify playlist is my liked playlist. I don't have an actual set Spotify playlist, so you'll probably find one there, but I always skip over
Maybe.
it.
But like, what's it called? Yeah, I was gonna ask this one question. Yeah, I lost it. I got too entitled to the fucking. I got too entitled to the Ed Sheeran comment that I forgot what the fuck he said. I was gonna ask.
Oh, nah.
Thank you, Humble the Beast, for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Oh, there we go. Now I remember. You're probably gonna answer this question with no hesitation. What do you think is the easiest position in rematch teams? Easiest
Probably
position.
defender.
Defender? I was hoping you'd say goalkeeper.
Dude, GK is a really easy one, but
Uh-huh.
honestly, whenever GK has those one-on-one moments, I feel like that puts a lot of stress on you. And I know I could probably never do that, so
Shit, you did do it at some point when you started playing the game. We put you as goalkeeper for a little bit.
nah, but that was
Thank you for
that
the
was in ranked
follow,
matches and
MLG
gameplay.
Programming. What's good, everybody? It's a look. How you doing? How you doing, my man? Welcome, welcome.
Hello, welcome.
Any
like I was saying-
questions in chat for our guest here, Ram? If you have any questions for him, you can ask, and he will answer it freely. But back to that heavy metal music we were talking about. Like, do you have any bands that you frequently listen to?
Bad Omens is definitely one of them. I love Bad Omens. I love the
Oh, Bad
guitars
Omens
that they
is a
have in there.
fire ass one, bro. I listen to some of their songs. They're actually fucking cool. Do I listen to them on
Yeah,
a
I really
daily?
like
No, but like to be honest, like I'm going like playing Overwatch and just having that random song from their band play in my ears is just honestly heaven.
Honestly, that's so fair. They have a lot of also like, I wouldn't say EDM, more like synth songs as well.
Mhm.
Kind of like Sleep Token, which I also really do like.
Yeah.
But it still kind of keeps the metal inside of it with the heavy guitar riffs.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
personally like it though.
Like in my opinion, I'm more of like when it comes to music, I like more hip hop to pop, more like Tyler the Creator or Kendrick. I do still listen to Drake. Drake is probably one of my top 5 that I do listen to. Who are your top 5 at the moment, like music wise?
Dude, honestly, it's probably Sleep Tokens, Bad
Mhm.
Omens, Dance Gavin Dance, Evan Saints.
Evan Sense.
I'm trying to remember about another band that I listened to that I'd actually know.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much my top.
That's your top.
Yeah, I don't really listen to a lot of variation anymore.
All right, but like back to rematch. Back to rematch. I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked to Throg a while ago. What updates would you want to see rematch make? What updates do you want to see? Or SoClop?
I'd like for them to bring dribbling back.
Okay, well, like what kind of
I'd like
dribbling
for
in
them
general?
to actually.
Canadian
promote the-
Jones, welcome. Appreciate it, man. What's going on, homie? What's going on? We're just doing my first episode of Let's Have a Rematch. We're having our guest Emmy here, asking what updates he would want for rematch.
Hello. Honestly, I'd like for there to be a little bit more egoists.
You
Not gonna
want
lie, 'cause,
more?
I
You want
personally like
more
going against
egoists?
egoists. Yes, that's like my
Why do you
specialty,
want
dude. That's the only
egoists?
thing I can defend.
Bro really wants to play as Nico, bro. Like he wants to demolish the striker's dreams and shit. Like what the fuck?
Yes, absolutely. I want people to start egoing more in professional tournaments, so that way I can
Okay,
shut them
okay.
down, and then they'd be very sad.
I kind of see it for ranked and quick play, but why professional tournaments? You want someone in a professional tournament to ego?
Yes.
You want them to get help. You want them to get grabbed by like Isagi's ghost and just go in full, no brain, just go fully, and just so you can destroy them.
Absolutely. And then if they get past me, I get sad, and then we lose. But like that's besides the point.
Yeah. Besides the point, if they get past me, it's not my fault. Their ego was too big.
Yeah, it's not my
I
fault.
couldn't defend it. Question in the chat from Gene. Ask him what he expects about the future of the team. So, what do you expect about the team from Tensai? What do you see it?
What I expect, honestly, I want us to become number one.
Honestly,
It's that simple.
that's
easy.
absolute cinema. If I had to think for it, absolute cinema.
Yeah, absolutely.
Canadian would like to
Number one.
come on in chat. All right, if you want to come in, just message Thrognar. He will get you into the VC with me. I'll put us into an intermission, and we'll be able to get you in for me. Or I could do a double, have Ram and Canada. Up to you guys. And then the second question from Gene, and about his future in it. So, what do you see your future in Tensai being like?
Honestly, my future in Tensai, I plan on staying here, but honestly, I think my defending has gotten a little bit more rusty over the time spent because I haven't been playing
I wouldn't
much.
say that, to be honest.
Huh?
I wouldn't say that. Your defending is actually top tier. I've seen VODs of you like destroying someone that would dribble a whole team and then you just take it away from them. Like,
Dude,
you
that's
really-
pretty fair. But like last few games, I don't know if you could tell, but everyone else had so much more points than me. I don't even think I did much in our game against enemy. On the very first one, I don't think I did much.
Oh, you didn't think you didn't? To be honest, I didn't watch that VOD. I do need to go watch it because Pal was actually watching it. But I heard you did really well that match.
Yeah, that's what they all tell me, man. No, I'm
No,
joking.
that's what they tell you just to get your self-esteem back up so you don't forget about the game.
Actually so real.
Okay. But where do you? I'm gonna ask Throg because Throg he hadn't answered, but I kind of want to ask you this: where do you see rematch in like 2 years? Like,
Hopefully, if they play their cards right, hopefully it get it popular again, and hopefully reach like top 10 in Steam charts. Or, I mean,
it did reach
Yeah,
top 10
in
like
Steam
when it
charts
first
and
started, right?
Twitch.
Which okay,
Yeah, but now
Twitch is
it's,
a
like,
different story. Twitch is a
5K.
different story because the way Twitch works, it only happens if it's trending at that moment. You know, because like when the game first released,
Oh.
it was trending, so a lot of people from Twitch were playing it, which made it big. But then it started to die down a little bit because it's still up there, but it's not like more to the point where people watch it like crazy. That's why I
gotcha.
created this talk show to bring more people into rematch.
Oh, that's very cool. I think we're gonna get a little bit of an influx of people playing after the season 1 drops. Hopefully, because of the cosmetics and all the other stuff that they're gonna add to the game, like the 3v3 ranked and such.
Oh yeah, 3v3 ranked. What do you think about it? Do you think it's a good addition?
I want to be playing that a lot. I think it's
How much a
fantastic
lot?
addition. A lot, like probably daily. Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah,
I ain't
probably
gonna
did.
lie. I might start playing a rematch more just because of that. Because I wasn't a fan of the 4v4 and 5v5. I like 3v3 because it's more funny. More funnier stuff happens in there. To be honest,
Yeah.
it happens
A
more
lot
in
of more
there.
silly stuff happens.
Yes. So, Blink, if you would let me know. Oh, Minty's online. That's actually Surprising. This man is
Minty?
never on. Yeah, look at Discord. He's online. This man is never online.
What?
Another question from Gene. No, I don't know if he's gonna join. But another question. Stage 121. Thanks for follow. Another question from Gene. Are you able to message Thrognar? Actually, if you guys join the Tensai server, I could probably get you guys in here. Another question from Gene. If a better team told you they want you to join them, would you join them?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? You're like full
No.
Tensai?
Yeah, full Tensai. Dude, I was brought here against my will, bro. You think I'm gonna leave? I can't leave, dude.
Okay,
I'm being held hostage. Help me. No,
let me actually message Blink. Let me find you because I know you're in here somewhere. Blink, if you can do me a favor, if you can type in the Tensai chat, and then I can see if I can get you, or you guys can invite me to your server and I can just join in through there. Let's see. So that means we're gonna have 2 new people coming in. We're gonna have stage 2-1, stage 12, and Canadian Jones to be joining. There is an ad that's gonna be coming up in 2 minutes. So ad has been playing. So if you guys don't have, you guys got a sub. You guys got a sub. I'm not gonna be like fucking what's his name, Kaisen and just do a begathon where I just beg for like. Tony, have you seen that for Kaisenet?
I don't think I have actually.
So Kaisenet is doing his Mafia-thon, where it's his 3rd one. Wherein the thing is, when you sub or donate to him, it adds more time to the stream. And there was a point in the stream where it was about to end, so he was telling people to actually like donate so he can continue. And people were making fun of him about it, calling it like calling it a begathon instead of a, which is kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
That seems like he's fishing for money.
I wouldn't say that because Kaizen has put so much work into his content, and he's put a lot of work into it, like a lot of money, a lot of people, like a lot of shit.
Yeah, he has.
Thank you for the follow, Neem X2. Very, very popular. Honestly, I do at some point wish to reach Kaizenat's level with this talk show. Will it? Maybe at some point, yes. Hopefully, yes. Let me see if I can find, if anyone has any more questions in the chat for my good friend Ram here, while I go look for Blink in Discord. You guys can ask him, because I need to find this dude. Nuts fade.
If you'd like to, I can send them an invite into your Discord.
Honestly,
or into your
honestly,
Twitch.
yeah, because I can't
Unless
find
I get kicked
it.
out.
I'm scrolling through like our people in Tensai server to see if he's in here, so I can just message him so they can message me, so I can invite them into Tensai, so I can talk to them. But I can't find him through here. Like, it's so weird.
I can't whisper to him. He's has the block whispers from strangers.
No, Neem will be ready soon. Oh, that means we'll have 3. We'll have Neem and 2 of the members of NME to join.
How many people can you fit in this catch?
How many people? Shit, I can fit about like 6. Like, I've tested it, remember?
Bro, you should pull everyone in here.
You want shit? Honestly, I'm down to. It'd be hilarious. Dog right now is doing his stream, so I'm not gonna pull him in. I can do you, Neem, and some people from the enemy. I just need to get, find a way to get them in here. Actually, better idea.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Actually, better idea. I'm just gonna post the Tensai server in the chat, and then they can just join from there.
I got you.
That's right like I might as well just do that. If you'd like to join, there is the link. You guys can join, and then Throg or Neem, when he's here, he can drag you guys into here. Let's put ourselves in a little intermission while we get everything set up. You guys can still hear Neem in the background. Neem is still there. Bro is waiting. He's plotting.
Neem is plotting.
Neem is plotting. He's setting up the pranks for when they get here.
He lurks.
He lurks in the darks. Let me know when to drag Jones. Okay, so that means Throg is still watching. So when Jones and them join the VC, then Throg will drag them into the area we need to be.
Sounds good.
Actually, chat, random question. I've been well, this is like for chat. I've been looking for new music to listen to. You guys got any recommendations? Like, what do y'all think I should listen to, Austin? Like, just put like a random song in the chat and I'll put it in my playlist and I'll listen to it like later on, because I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want no copyright strikes in my thing. All right, so Canadian Jones and Stage. Just which chat? Just join General 1. Join General 1 VC, and then Throg will drag you into the VC that we're in. Join the server. What should I do now? The Moose Man is my name. Just join General 1 VC, and then Throg will drag you. Throg, they're inside. What's it called? Canadian Jones is inside VC. If you would like to drag him in here, please. And then Stage should be joining sooner or later. There they are. All right, just need to drag. Honestly, I should get perms to do this so I don't have to keep asking Throg. And then Neem should join us eventually. Chat, how you guys liking the show? You guys think it's good? Do you guys think it's it works out? What do you guys think? Do you think guys did a good job in this? This took me like 4 days to set up, by the way. I had to find like the right microphone. I had to make sure that all the audio was fine. Thanks to Throg, who encouraged it. Rev, you just sent me a friend request? I thought we were already friends. What the fuck? I never accepted your shit. Thank you, Lord. I just want to be allowed to drag, nothing else. That works for me. I'm not gonna abuse it. Entertaining, love to hear players' perspective on things. Thank you. Welcome, Canadian Jones. Let me drag the Moose Man in here. All right, Moose Man. All right, let's go back into the main stage. Let me make you guys bigger because you guys are small as hell. All right, there we go. All right, Neem should be joining us eventually. We got 2 enemy players. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves, what position you play, go for it. All right, and Canadian. Nice. Just to start off. How do you guys feel about the enemy team? Do you guys think it's an amazing team? Fair enough, yeah. Can't hear them, by the way. I keep forgetting to unmute the thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Okay, just for context, chat. I have a thing called Wavelink. Start over. I have a thing called Wavelink, and there's 2 sound bites. So there's what I can hear, and then there's what stream can hear. So when I'm in intermission, when I'm in this room, I turn off the voice chat one so you guys don't hear them, you just hear me, but I keep forgetting to turn it back on when they join. So that entire thing you guys just said that they did not hear. Oh my fucking god. All right, if you'd like to start over, introductions, please. Sorry for the mishap.
Yeah, you're good.
All good.
So introductions.
Yes.
I'm the goalkeeper for enemy red.
Yep. And I'm the goalkeeper for enemy black.
All right. Back to the earlier question where I said, what do you guys think about enemy? Canadian Jones?
Yep. Well, like I said before, the enemy for me is pretty much like the whole thing for rematch. Before I met enemy, I was just solo queuing, kind of, 50-50, having fun in the game, but you could only do so much with randos.
Yeah, to be honest,
And
playing with
when
randoms
they
is,
found me
like,
and saw that I was
weird.
a pretty good keeper,
Mhm.
they invited me, and ever since then I put my life down on the line for them.
Oh, that's W. You know what, Blink? You should be proud to have these type of teammates, bro. On God. These guys sound amazing already. All right, Moose Man.
I kind of similar to Jones, where and I feel like low key, like a lot of keepers, it's pretty common. Like I feel like a lot of keepers just end up playing keeper because they're playing a lot of solo queue.
Fair enough.
So then I ended up getting in contact with some people from the enemy team, and I think the biggest thing for me was I was at a point where I feel like I did all that I could in ranked. Like I got to a rank that I wanted, like a number that I liked, and I was like, there's not really much left for me. And then that's kind of when I met enemy. I was like, oh, like I'm pretty sure if I didn't meet them, I wouldn't be playing the game right now, because they kind of reignited like the passion for it and just like the community that they have. And for me, the biggest thing was I love the players, but I think it's so important for no matter how good a team is, to have a good manager, because that guy is going to be setting the tone. He's going to be setting the atmosphere, and he's going to be the guy that like. Yeah, so and like our manager Sierra, like I remember like first talking to him, I was like for my tryout, I didn't do like as good as I wanted to, and instead of just kind of dismissing me, he like saw potential, and then he kind of cultivated that, and like with his help and like with the resources that enemy has, I feel like me and Jones are two of the best best keepers in the NA. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys a question. The same one I asked Ram. What do you think is the hardest position in let's just say like competitive federation matches? Like what do you think is the hardest position for?
Probably
Jones, you want to go first?
Honest, like not just because I'm a goalkeeper, I'm saying, oh, my position is hardest. No, like in general, like when we get into the high comp play, it's all gonna be a matter of like who can pull off their set pieces, and if they do pull it off, it's going to end up as a shot on goal. So the only thing that can stop it at that point is like if your keeper is good enough to read the situation and stop it. Like they're the backbone of the team. If the keeper, I've seen so many teams have like not so great keepers, and as good of a field team they'll have, they won't really win because
the keeper is lacking. To be honest, I fully 100% agree with that, to be honest. If the keeper is not on like 100%, or if they're not like, I wouldn't say good, because the keeper can be good, but if they're not 100%, then the team is just going to fall like bricks.
Right. Well, I feel like, overall, I would have agreed with Jones for like keeper being the hardest, but like if we're talking at like playing at the highest level, right? Like let's talk about like, okay, top 10 keeper versus a top 50 keeper. The difference between those two players is so minuscule. Like it's almost barely noticeable. But when you talk about like the top 10 striker or the top 10 defender versus the top 50 striker, top 50 defender, it's going to be like black and white. Like it's a completely different sense. So I think like, when you're playing at the highest level, because there's only so much you can do as keeper, right? There's just going to be some goals that nobody's going to be able to save. But I think like
to be honest, this is like a little joke that made people. It's called magnet hands. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Yeah.
It's just randomly like there's a goal, looks like it's gonna go in, and then out of nowhere they just magnetize that shit into their fucking hands.
Yeah, and that's the thing where it's like with goalie, like your number one thing is gonna be positioning, but like there's only so much you can do with positioning. Whereas if you're a striker, dude, there's infinite number of options. You could hit it against the wall, into a rainbow, into a blade, into a pass. Like it's like
that's why
being able to really maximize that and have like a system, I think is pretty fucking
tough. That's why rematch is like one of the, like in my opinion, one of the best to do it when it comes to that sport, because it brings the competitiveness and the creativity into it. Like you can be so creative with it and honestly make some of the best goals in the world, and then it will stay like that for the longest time. Like I hope they never change that.
Right, and I think like it's what drew me to rematch was the fact that like you could be like, for instance, like me and Jones, we're both goalies, and like you can either be a passive goalie or you can be an aggressive goalie. We're both aggressive goalies, but we still play super differently. So it's like, even if you guys have a similar play style, like there's a lot of individual like pizzazz that you can put on your gameplay that maybe would only work for you, True.
So, another question, mainly from enemy. What do you guys think would be lacking in team-wise? Like, is it like passes, shot taking?
For us or
Yeah.
for in general?
In general.
In general. Here,
'Cause
Jones, I'll let you
I
go
don't want
first.
to throw you guys' secrets out there. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to get like.
That's a tough question. I think like for us, we're a pretty well-rounded team. Like our passing is really good, our comms in game are really good.
'Cause
We're able
I've
to keep our
seen-
morales high at all
Yeah.
times.
Because I've seen some VODs of you guys. You guys are insane to watch and play. Like like it was I was honestly astonished watching you guys play like that. Like,
Man,
it
you
was-
should see our enemy red, enemy black scrims, dude. Everyone's sweating. It's crazy.
Wait, is it just enemy versus enemy, just full scrim?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just hands. It's just like
Damn,
usually
you're gonna have to invite me
it
one of those so I
ends
can
up-
see that.
it usually ends up with one of the teams scoring one goal,
Uh-huh.
and that's it. It's
That's
almost
it?
always like a 1-0 closeout.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to invite me so I can see that at some point.
Yeah, definitely. So, but back to your question.
Yeah.
I think that, well, obviously there's a lot of things. If I had to say like probably the two most prevalent things that I've seen would probably be, of course, like passing and shooting and offensive plays and defensive plays. Like all of that can kind of be put under the umbrella of like the team needs a structure. Like
very
you're
much,
not
yeah.
just there winging it. Like you actually have to have somewhat of a plan that you're trying to execute. And that way you can calibrate. Like if it didn't work this game, we need to change it up so it works next game. So a lot of teams don't have a solid structure and a solid game plan.
That is
And
true.
on that note, like some teams have a game plan, but they're going against a team where that game plan doesn't work. So
they
why
have
would
to
you keep
switch it on the
doing it?
fly.
You
They
got
gotta
to be
switch
a
on the
little bit of flexibility,
Mhm.
And last thing, and this could be just a me thing because I play goalie, but god damn it, I don't feel like people reset enough to the goalie.
Fair, dude. I am 100% with you. I've been seeing matches from Pell and they don't reset. It'd be like the perfect time to reset the match or reset it, and they don't. They just go for the long pass and lose the ball immediately, and it doesn't make
Exactly.
sense to me. Like you don't understand. Like I've seen, or like I will sometimes be in the what's it called? When earlier matches, or when I was still playing for Tensai. Like it was so funny hearing my GK SJ scream at me, just going like, "Reset, bro, reset! What are you doing, dude?" It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that
And
shit
it seems
will
like we're
get you
gonna have
lived in a match.
Third member to be joining us too. We have Neem, who's gonna be a part of this right now. Neem, homie, you here?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey man, how's it going?
Ah, nothing much, nothing much. How about you?
Good. If you'd like to introduce yourself to the chat and to everyone else about who you are, what you play.
Hello, I'm Neem of obviously Tensei. I am a flex player. I play almost every position on the field. I
Okay.
do not play goalie as much on the team, but I do know how to play it.
Okay.
I am assistant manager on the team.
Nice. I've always wanted to ask this for Tensai. I was gonna ask Spargo, but I feel like it would be good. Will you guys ever do a partnership with Enemy, and will Enemy do a partnership with Tensai?
I mean, I feel that we are okay with that. I feel like we should have partnerships with a lot of teams to get our names out there and have
'Cause
better
I
communication.
just
with
met
teams.
Canadian and Moose Man, and I'm already in love with them. Like these guys are fucking hilarious.
I was
wanna see
actually
them
listening
more.
to the chat. Actually listened to the whole conversation between you guys. I was sitting there listening to the Twitch stream on our drive home.
Shit, honestly, this is more like a podcast on your way home from work, just hearing a little bit of like, talking
That's
with
what I was
Saucy.
doing. I just had it on my radio and just listening.
Hey man, that's what I want. But let's start with the nitty gritty. Let's deep in. Who is the rivals of each of your guys' team for Tensai and Enemy? Who is your biggest rivals?
So
I think. Oh, go for it.
or I'll go first, and then we'll go down the line.
Alright.
I obviously there's a lot of good teams out there, like a lot where any of them can be deemed as like proper competition or rivals.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, and this is honestly what I attribute to the growth of NME in such a short amount of time, like a
Yeah.
skyrocketing ascent, is mainly because for us, our rivals is just our other team, like enemy red, enemy black. And I think like that, like there's this underlying, like of course we all support each other, we sub in for each other and all that, but there's also this underlying like competition, you know, where like you see enemy black does really good in a tournament.
Yeah.
Well, now enemy red's super hyped, super heated to start doing the same in the next tournament.
They want it back.
Exactly. And that's the thing where it's like, you know, if it's like, for instance, like just let me name a random team. Let's say Lock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're competing with Lock, it doesn't have that same like personal like kick to it, you know, because I know every single player on enemy black. Right? Yeah.
Not saying that London's a bad team. We're just saying in general,
not at all,
like,
not at all.
Like
but just like it, I think it's the ability, like the fact that it is somewhat personal, that you interact with these guys, that you have like you have a lot of fun with these guys, they're your friends, like that type of friendly competition, as opposed to just kind of seeing someone succeed and just being jealous, you know?
Yeah, true, yeah. Because that makes you think like, damn, I just got like dribbled by my own teammate, really? Like,
yeah, and that's the thing where it's like when you lose, you're like, damn, our team is good. Like they fucked us up, you know? As opposed to like you get beat down by another random team, you're like, shit, maybe we suck, you know?
Yeah, but it feels more worse when it's your own teammates, because it's like, damn, we're good, but I'm not following with them, you know? You feel out of it. All right, so we're gonna go to Neem. Who is the biggest rival of Tenside that you think? Neem?
Honestly, I see it as just anyone that's ahead of us. Our goal to get to first. Our goal to win the competition and just do better as an overall team. I think that everyone above us is our rival, in my opinion.
So we're going with the like number one is the rival, like top.
Yeah, that's in my opinion that you're going for number one.
Yeah,
so obviously your rival is whoever's in the lead of everybody.
Oh yeah, that's a good motivation.
In my opinion, like I love playing with everybody. I see everybody that we can make friends and even partner shit up and have fun overall in the game. Like obviously it's a very competitive game.
Yeah.
We want to win, but I feel that we all should have fun at the same time. We shouldn't get butthurt over it. We should just have a good time.
Oh yeah, to be honest, fully agree. All right, what about you, my man Jones? What we got? Who's biggest rival of enemy?
For me, like we don't have any specific team at the moment, but I think it's similar to the other two. Is we're always aiming for the top. So any of like the so-called top teams, we'll say for now, like Lock and Voidbound and All Pro and all of them. Like it's one thing to aim for the top and want to be the best, because everyone wants to be the best, right? What makes it a bit more personal for me is that like me and Blinks on Enemy Black were console players, and a lot of us too are console players, and they always talk down on console players.
Like
honest, they think they're so good because they've had all these events and time to prove themselves. And like we would also be there, but on Xbox we never had any events of any kind to put our names out there. And for that they always talk down on us like they're the best, like we're insignificant.
I agree, because I don't get what's the issue with people talking down on controllers. Like most of the best players that I know are console players. You know what I mean? Like, let's take Potato, for example, who's one of our best players in Tensai. That motherfucker is crazy, and he's a console player. Like, he's one of our best, and he's a console player.
The thing is, too, is like most people on PC are playing on a controller anyway.
True, and that's
like actually what I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, like, you can't call yourself a PC player playing on controller. It doesn't make sense. Like,
yeah.
I actually am. Me and Potato actually is on PC, and so am I. I also play with controller.
Oh, no. It's like the Marvel Rivals thing where like the PC players will like talk down to the controller players, but didn't they lose a tournament twice to console players?
Yeah, probably.
There was a tournament between PC players and console players on Marvel Rivals, and the console players absolutely demolished the PC players, and they had so many advantages. They had better movement, they had better being able to actually like kill faster, but console just demolished them entirely. Like they still lost, which was on the
because ultimately it comes down to the player. You know, like you can't. Like you can't attribute, if someone's on a mouse and keyboard and they're playing really well, you can't attribute it to the mouse and keyboard. You know, it's the person behind it.
Yeah. Let's go with a little segment here. If anybody in the chat will have any questions for any of these three people that I have here, just put their name in the question. And like for right now, if you want, you can put it in there. And while you guys do that, I do have one question that I did ask Ram earlier. We'll start from Moose Man going down. Music types. What music we into? What we got?
See, I honestly do listen to a little bit of everything.
Okay.
When I'm playing rematch, it depends. So like I'll do like if I'm relaxed,
Mhm.
I'll play some Brazilian funk, you know, some loud, some crazy shit.
There's
But
mangos,
like let's
mangos,
say like
mangos, mangos.
for instance, we're getting into like let's say like we're in a semifinals match, right? Like I'm already a little bit antsy, so I don't want more hype music, so I'm
Okay,
listening
yeah.
to jazz, you know. I'm counteracting the feeling, you know.
So, like the music I have playing right now in the background, like something like that.
Yeah.
I knew it was a good idea to go with this. All right, Neem, what do we got? What kind of music we into, homie?
So funny enough, when I game, I have really, really bad ADHD. So just the sounds of things, like I'll listen to dubstep and different types of dubstep.
Okay.
But when I'm like in the mood to actually listen to music, I kind of listen to like Juice World,
Oh man, RIP
Jelly
Juice.
Roll, and one of my favorites to this day is Bob Marley. I listen to a lot of
Classic.
Bob
I
Marley.
have
Yeah,
not listened
I
to
love
Bob
Bob
Marley in a
Marley. I'll
long
literally like if
time.
I'm just in a vibe mood and I'm just trying to chillax and have a good time, I'll literally throw on some good old Bob Marley and just kind of vibe.
No, honestly, W choices. I have not heard Bob Marley. Have you guys heard Bob Marley at all? Like Jones and Newsman? You guys ever heard of him?
Oh
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh no,
I-
fucking religiously, bro.
Oh, dude, I've been listening to Bob Marley since I was young, and I've
Oh
known
my
him
God.
since I was
I'm
young.
listening. I'm
so-
listening to his kid now too. Like that's so crazy.
Yeah, yeah, right.
All right, Jones, what we got? Music taste. What we got, man?
Pretty much all rock types.
Oh,
Rock,
you're just
metal.
like me. Go straight rock or
Yep.
heavy metal. I was like, oh, those are all W choices. I might add those into my playlist tonight. Wait, let's talk about the Federation. What do you guys think about the Federation?
Federation's fun. It's honestly like my first big event type thing
Mhm.
since crossplay, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, like to be honest, Federation, like to be honest, I feel like the Rematch Federation is the best one to do it. Not saying that the other ones aren't good, but I feel like the Federation is the most professional in my opinion.
Yeah, seems like
Yeah,
it.
and that's the thing is like, you know, they're kind of setting the precedent. So like any future events are going to start having to, you know, kind of up their effort, up their
Yeah.
organization, like the cleanliness of it, like the aesthetics of it. And I think like just having an org like that kind of set an example is going to be really good for the game because all of the other tournaments or organizations or whatever are going to have to adapt and like kind of reach that level slowly over time.
Oh yeah, to be honest, fully agree with that. What about you, Neem? What you think about the Federation, homie?
This is my first, in league game like this, and actually I really enjoy it. I love the 3 games. I love fighting for the competition and finding which team's the best.
Shit,
I enjoyed it a lot.
To be honest, I can't like. I've always wanted to ask about profile pictures. Moose man, where did you get your PFP from? Like, where did you find a random moose smoking a cigarette? Like, where did you find that?
Chat GPT, baby.
Honestly, W. I got this player model from ChatGPT because I don't know anyone who does art. Because I'm trying to find someone that can do an art so I can make my own OC for this.
Yeah. No, I got the fucking. Well, I was in like school like not
Yeah.
too long ago, so I had the like a Chat GPT subscription, so like I was able to. The image creation is a lot. Like, it's so much better with the subscription. It's insanely good.
Oh yeah. What about you, Neem? Where's that PFP from, man? Did you make it? Did you find it?
Wait, sorry, I didn't catch that.
The profile picture for your Discord. Like, where'd you find that?
It's actually it's just from One Piece. It's
Is that Zoro?
Yeah, that is Zoro.
Oh yeah, I could tell because the line that was near the mouth. I was like looking at the sword. That's
Oh
that
yeah,
is,
you're right. No, you're right. You're right about that.
That
and
is
then for
Zoro.
Jones-
He's
for
one of my
Jones,
favorite
I'm asking- I
characters
guess you
in
made that yourself?
One Piece.
And then for Jones,
No,
like, did you make
I
that
found
yourself?
it online.
No, I meant Jones. I was asking if he made that PFP like himself.
Technically no. It's Blinks that made it. My captain, I
Ooh,
don't know what he
Blinks is
used,
an
some
artist
type of
now?
generator or something. No, it was some like esports logo generator online or something like that.
Okay. You know, Blinks, if you're taking requests, you know, you can make me something. But So, what do you guys think about? Let's have a rematch talk. So, what do you guys think about it?
I think it's good. I think that, you know, obviously as the game continues to grow and hopefully the devs make the right calls and release the patches as quickly as they're physically able to. I think like it's like, so I think it's gonna go one of two ways. Either it'll slowly die down,
Okay.
or it's gonna explode.
To be honest,
I don't
hope
really
it
see a
explodes.
middle ground.
I hope it explodes. I need it to explode. Like,
Yeah, no, but here's the thing. It's like I think, and like everyone has their own opinions on it, but
Yeah.
from what I see in the updates and the direction that they're going, and then also the focus that the team, because like when the game first came out, everyone was like they need to create a competitive scene as soon as possible. It's the only way the game's going to survive, and they actually did do that. So it's like it's kind of everything is in the right place as long as they keep going with this trajectory. I think it could compete with Rocket League in the future.
oh, to be honest, okay, yeah, that's a good answer. What collabs would you guys want to see? We started from Mooseman, but let's go from Jones all the way down. So Jones, what collabs would you want to see rematch either get or obtain?
Well, there's not as much they could do since, like, let's say in Rocket League, you could have a whole bunch of collabs and kind of style the cars in those certain ways. But in here, since it's like, you know, people, the only collabs I could see them doing is with like with FIFA to have like actual players like they've been doing. Like we have Ronaldinho and Ter Stegen and a few others. But I think that's. I mean, I guess they could put in things like, you know, Superman and maybe like Star Wars characters, but I think.
Well, no. So okay. Well, no. Here's the thing. Like, I think the first would it would have to be Blue Lock, right? Like,
Obviously.
people are literally making their own like variations.
True. Yeah.
Like, so there's Blue Lock, but here's my take though. Have any of you guys played the finals?
Obviously, yes.
Okay. That type of customization, like it's not like you're, you know, like picking Ronaldinho, but like being able to like customize, like pick a mask, pick fucking like having all of these options to make your character look crazy and look cool and customizable.
Like Blue Lock theme celebrations.
Yeah, like, or even some shit like imagine like they add like an animation where when you're in the air taking a volley shot, like you get some like a pair of wings or something behind you, like some shit like that. Like that's
That would
crazy.
look
Like,
cool, yeah.
and I think honestly, and this is my opinion, I could be completely wrong, but I honestly think that going with like the actual people like Ronaldinho and Ter Stegen and whatnot, I honestly don't think that's the right direction. Because if people want that, they'll go play FIFA. You know?
Fair, yeah. Because like at least you'll be able to play as them in that game instead of just having their cosmetic. But I still think that it was, like in my opinion, I think it was a good idea to have that, mainly because people can bring their love from FIFA into a game, so they play Ronaldinho in their eyes.
Yeah, true. In that sense, it's really good for like the start of the game.
Yeah.
Like getting people into it. But I think as the game expands and more people get into it, people are going to want more and more options to customize their character and make it more unique to them.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Neem, your turn, my man. What collaborations? What do you want to see?
I kind of feel the same way about what I believe Moose Man was talking about.
So the same with Blue Lock?
Yeah, no, like that's actually what got me into this kind of game. I've actually never played a soccer game my entire life. I've never even been into like NFL games. I was big FPS player. I've been playing FPS since I was little.
I feel that's where most of us started.
Yeah, that's where I started, and that's where I enjoyed so much. And it does feel weird to me and odd to me. Even my friends have said it since, you know, my entire life they've known me. I've just been FPS player. To play a soccer game feels completely different, in my opinion. And
it brings you to like
I think having a collab of Blue Lock would be amazing, especially because that being the thing that actually got me into this game.
Yeah.
So getting to play some as like the Blue Lock characters like Bachira, Masagi, or my favorite character Nagi.
Your favorite character is Nagi? I was not expecting that. I thought you were more of a Baro guy. I thought you were gonna go the Throg route. I thought you were
Nah,
a
No.
I'm not gonna
Shido
lie.
Ryusei. That's my boy right there.
Okay, I was gonna say of course you're gonna say
That's
Shido.
my
You were
boy.
talking about the wings earlier when you were doing
Yeah.
the
Right? But
Dude,
What about
hell
you, Jones?
yeah.
What's your favorite Blue Lock
I,
character?
I love Nagi's freaking instant fucking stop shots. And
those are actually W.
it's in my opinion it's the most meanest thing ever. But yeah, no, I would love a collab with Blue Lock. Same thing as Moose Man.
Speaking of Blue Lock, since we're all talking about our favorite characters here, Jones, what is your favorite character? And then once you get yours, I'll talk about mine.
Man, it's been a while since I watched the show, so honestly, I don't even remember the names of the characters.
I'll answer for him. I'm going with Gagamaru. He seems like a Gagamaru type of guy.
Well, he is the goalkeeper, so it makes sense. It would make sense. Okay, honestly, okay, if you guys can guess what mine is, I'll give you VIP in my chat. If you can guess my favorite Blue Lock character, I'll give you VIP.
What's the
That includes anybody
Baru?
in the chat
Baru?
right now.
Wait, no? Dude, if it's some basic shit like a Toshi-san.
No, it is not. It is not. I'm not.
Okay.
I like Itoshi. I like Sei, but I'm not
Alright,
a fan.
whoa.
I wouldn't say he's my
Is it a
favorite.
part of the main roster of the
It's
team?
not
So
Rin.
in the top, huh?
No. What's it called? Gene said Rin. I'm telling him it's not Rin.
Okay, did they play in the U20 game?
Yes, they did.
Chigiri.
No,
Damn it.
Really?
no, I'm not a chickadee guy.
Dude, wait, who even is left? Like, wait.
I'm trying to think. Is it Rio?
No, I love Rio, but he is not my favorite. I like how Gene said it at the same time as you as well. He said Rio the second.
You know what? Are you a Toya?
No, I'm not a Toya fan. I'm not. He's not my favorite. No.
Dude, we're gonna get down to the last guy before we guess your freaking guy.
Wait, I'm
It's-
pulling up the Blue Lock characters.
I
Oh,
thought
I already
any
did.
guesses?
Because I don't know I know like 5 of them. That's it.
That's crazy.
I don't know any of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't remember the name.
Hang on, let me
Wait,
pull up
wait,
the
wait.
list and I'll pick one like randomly and see if I get it.
Dude, if it's wait, no, there's no way it's some retarded shit
Is
like
it Blue
Guru
Lock or
Can't be-
just U20?
shit, right?
I'm just gonna say they were part of the U20 match. I'm not gonna say which one. I'm gonna say they were part
Oh
of
wait,
the
wait,
U20
wait,
match.
Oliver Aiku.
Wait, yeah, IQ.
I love IQ, but he is not my favorite. I love him though, but he's not my
All
favorite.
right, you have to at least tell us before you go through all 20 people. Is he on our U20 team as Blue Lock?
Yes. Okay, I'll just give you. He is a part of the Blue Lock team. He's part of Blue Lock.
All right, this has to be. Is it Kenyu?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro, I don't.
I'm surprised you
All
guys
right,
haven't
well-
gotten it yet.
Oh wait. Is it the guy with the glasses?
You know, I have. to, you know, here's
the
something
dribbler?
we
Is
didn't
that
say.
you?
I feel stupid if this is it. Is it Asagi?
No, it is not Asagi.
Nah, that'd be way too
Nico,
big.
no,
That's
it's-
crazy.
It's not
dog.
Nico. No,
I would have laughed if you said yes.
it is not Asagi. I love my man. I love Isagi or Slur Sagi as people call him in TikTok, but no, he is not my favorite. You guys
Dude,
are
I
gonna
don't-
be so upset when you find out what it is.
Is it fucking Kunigami?
No. Mm-mm.
Dude, I'm at a loss. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna find a list so I could pick one.
I'll
randomly
give
and see
you
if
a
I get
hint.
it.
I'll give you one hint. It's
Uh,
in.
Hori.
Is it what?
Hiyori.
Hiyori? No, it is not.
Hori.
No.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. He has been a part since the beginning. Well, that doesn't make sense because all of them has been a part since the beginning.
Yeah.
But I'll just say
He's the guy, the main dude who's training these guys.
no,
Is it
not Ego.
Batra?
It is Bachira, yes.
What?
It's
my
Bachira.
You know,
I
wait,
was
I,
literally gonna
me
say
tell you
that
what.
earlier too.
we're
That's
also
the only
stupid.
character I
His
know.
freaking profile pic is Batra.
Is it?
Is it? Wait.
It is.
It
It is.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just realizing this now.
Oh yeah.
After
Yeah, you're right.
And if
none
you
of us thought
guys-
about Batra. Oh
If
my
you
Yeah, you're
guys
right about
look,
that.
if
Yeah,
you
you're right
guys
about
look
that.
in my emotes,
Damn.
if you look at my emotes
That's
for
not.
Twitch
That's just an
chat,
L. That's just
if
an
you-
L on our
if you look
part.
at my
That's-
emotes in
that's an L
Twitch
on our
chat,
part
all
for
of
not-
them
you
are
know-
Bachira. If you look at my
something.
emotes, all of them are Bachira. If you look at every single one.
Yeah, no.
is Bachira.
That's straight up aura loss for us.
Yeah, we're just
Whoa.
delete this whole part of the video.
No, I'm posting this whole VOD on YouTube. I'm gonna make a new channel called what's it called? I don't know what to call the channel. I'm either gonna call it Let's Have a Rematch or I'm gonna call it like I'm gonna actually no actually better actually yeah I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call it Let's Have a Rematch and I'm posting the VOD in on YouTube. If you guys want to rewatch it and see them fail at guessing my favorite character, Blue Lock. Like,
Damn.
Wow.
it doesn't even matter anyways, because I'm gonna give you guys VIP anyways. I was just fucking around with you. Anyway. But yes, Batra is my favorite. I love Batra mainly because he's the only one who hasn't changed the way what he is. You know, he's always been the
Yeah.
joyous. He's always been cherishable. Like, he's always been one of the best players. He's never changed his attitude. He's never been upset. He always keeps that smile. You know, he's just there for the fun of the game. And even though a lot of people are there for seriousness, Batra knows his own skill. So, like, it's not like he has to play serious. He can just go in there and have fun, which is what I love about him.
Right.
But
Yeah,
that's
and I
probably
think,
the main reason.
I like that he brings out the best in the people around him too.
That is true.
That's
If
pretty
you
good.
think about it, he's the reason why Isagi found his direct shot in the first place. Without Batra, he would have never found it.
Okay.
I was surprised you said fucking what's his name? Nico. I was like, excuse me? like Nico, really?
Well, no, so okay, here's what I want to say though, like, and
What's up?
steering in a different direction.
Okay.
I want to hear your guys' thoughts on what do you guys think about the advanced mechanics? Like, I'm talking about the Ippy slide, the golden boost.
Very good question.
Like,
I was going to ask that.
do
That
we
was in my
keep
list.
that or do we get rid of it? What do you guys think?
I think we should keep it. It is a mechanic in the game that, yes, it is technically an exploit figured out by people.
Okay.
But in my opinion, we all have played the game enough to know what it is and know when it might happen. And I think I think the dribbling could be better, and I think that adding that mechanic allows us to get by defenders. But also, there are defenders out there that you can't get by. They can read it. They've seen it so much. They know in the elite play and the competitive play, they know to expect it, and they can very much stop you from getting by. So in my opinion, I think we should keep it. I think that it is a really nice mechanic to have in the game.
What about you,
And
Jones?
it allows...
Oh, actually, no.
About me?
Continue. My bad. I accidentally cut you off there.
You're good. I think it is a mechanic that can stay in the game, and I think it's very nice to have. I like the Ippy sled. It was a little stupid when they did the whole update and they really decreased the dribbling in the game, made it a lot harder
Well, then-
to do.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, because if saying we want to keep it, there's an added element of it. Are we keeping it in the base form that everyone knows, or is it better for the devs to just kind of integrate it into the game without it being quote unquote an exploit?
Honestly,
adding.
I'd want them to keep it. I want them to integrate it into the game. It's been loved since the beginning, so it makes
Absolutely
sense.
agree with you. I think they should increment it better in the game, make it look smoother. That's something that they talked about in the dev updates that I've looked online for, that the Ippy slide will be more integrated in the game, and it will look, instead of like on your screen where it's teleports, and sometimes you don't know they're doing the Ippy and it'll literally just teleport either past you, they're making it to where it looks more smoother.
Yeah.
And I think that's how they should do it.
Yeah, that actually. Same thing for Jones. Is it harder, in your opinion, to catch a goal when someone's like Ippy sliding, or do you think it's easier?
When someone's Ippy sliding, like in
Yeah.
front of me?
Yeah, yeah. So like they try to fake you out with the Ippy slide.
I'll be honest, I don't really have that happen to me very much.
Ooh.
Yeah, like usually, even for me, like if they're ippying, they're like wasting time. Like all I have to do is just play position. Because like here's the thing, I think that the only mechanic that is truly, like, I don't think goalies have enough in their kit to deal with. The only mechanic I think would be the flicker dribble, because because of the amount of space that it creates for a quick pass shot. And Ippy, people who do the Ippy are trying to do it with the same mentality, but the problem is Ippy doesn't create enough distance.
It doesn't.
So I can die. I cannot move, let you Ippy, and react to the ball.
Yeah, because like
Like
they're basically going to the same point, so you just have to wait till they reach that specific point and then just grab them right there. Like you don't even have to get fall for it; you just have to wait for it.
And that's the thing with the flicker, is like they'll flicker and it will force the goalie to choose. Is he gonna flicker again the other way, or is he just gonna pass shoot it? And if you guess it wrong, you get scored on. So it's like, I think like personally, I think the flicker dribble needs to be slightly nerfed, not removed or gutted or anything, but like either that or goalies need something to be able to deal with it, or defenders need something to be able to deal with it.
I feel like
one
they
of those
should buff
options.
defenders or people that are defending. Because
I
actually,
agree.
like to be honest, because defenders that have to deal with all those random techs when they barely have techs of their own, it doesn't feel right unless they do the techs themselves. You know, which is kind of bad. Final question, actually, since it's actually 4:34, because I'm gonna probably end it out here and then go into intermission and just chill with chat until it hits 5 o'clock. Random question for all three: where do you guys see either your team or Federation in the next 2 years?
I think Federation itself will keep getting bigger and bigger. I think because it has the organization and the people. Everyone knows about it pretty much, at least in the competitive scene.
Mhm.
And then as for us, I think we can definitely be a contender for like the top 5 teams overall, if not the best team. Like
Yeah.
we just started playing together with crossplay a few weeks ago because it's a mix of console players and PC players, so we're still getting used to each other. But I can definitely see the potential.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
and
see
excited
that.
for it.
I think that like kind of building off of what Jones said, like I think in terms of like the overall competitive sphere of rematch, it's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get more people, and with more people, there's going to be bigger prize pools, bigger competition, like more initiative and all that stuff. Granted, if they keep going in the right direction.
Yeah.
And I think for the team, I think that if like kind of like Jones said, we're still completely new. Like Enemy Red just in like the last few days finalized our roster. So I think that if we're talking 2 years, and granted, if nobody has anything pop up in their life and we don't need to make subs or anything like that, I think that Enemy will probably be like one of the pillars of competitive rematch in the same way that like for instance in League of Legends, like C9 or T1, like one of those
Oh, okay.
like one of those legacy teams. And I do see Enemy. I think Enemy has the potential to be one of those.
I like to hear that. I like to hear that. What about you think, Neem? What you think for Tensai and Federation? What do you guys see it in 2 years?
Also feel the same way about what the enemy said. I feel since, like I said, this is obviously a new game and the Federation Cup is already, very good with communication and keeping up with everything. And I feel like next 2 years, I feel like we're gonna be the same with Tensai. We're gonna be one of the teams that started from the beginning, and we're still fighting to be on top and
So
to
you
still
guys
be in
want
the
to be
competitive
seen as
gameplay.
like legends in the rematch Federation?
That's what I'm hoping. Is Lisa, that all depends on, obviously, as they said also before, if the game either dies or gets boosted up and becomes even more popular.
Okay.
Because games also do that, like depending on an update, some games can skyrocket in player base or it can really downsize.
Honestly,
I'm
I fully agree.
hoping this game is the one that downsize. I really hope this game really gets out there to people and becomes more of a game that more people are getting into.
Okay. That's actually good take. Jones. Oh wait, no, you already answered, right, Jones? Or
Yep.
Okay. I wanted actually to ask this. I was gonna ask this to Throg and Rem, but the question didn't come to me. What sponsorships would you guys want to see come to Rematch or Rematch Federation? Like what sponsorship? Because they already in the beta server. It shows that they're already going in with Balenciaga and that type of stuff. So what do you
Honestly,
guys think?
I think that, and okay, I say this not because it's the sponsorship that I want to see the most or that I think would be the most cool. I say this because I think it'd be the sponsorship that would have the most impact on the game. I'd have to go with Red Bull.
Red Bull,
because like they
W.
also they sponsor a shit ton of like obviously sports, but like a lot of other like sport games they sponsor.
Oh yeah,
and
they
those
do
sport
sponsor
games
a lot.
explode. Yeah, so it's like with their, because the thing is, I think Rematch ultimately, like, aside from just basic changes and fixes and patches, like it needs advertising. It needs to get out there, and what better way to do that than with like a corporate behemoth who has infinite advertising power.
Yeah. All right, what about Neem? What we got? Sponsorships for Federation.
Monster Energy.
Ooh,
They're
monster.
already a huge sponsorship. Actually, I used to do plans back in the day for Modern Warfare 2, and we
Yeah.
were at one point sponsored by Monster Energy.
Shit, I haven't had that monster in a long time. I should probably get back.
Yeah, um, Monster Energy is a very big sponsor, especially for major teams and tournaments, and they're very big influencers for getting out there for like big tournaments, get even more people to watch those kind of games.
Actually,
So I feel like
yeah.
Monster Energy would be a really good one, especially
Yeah,
for
honestly, I
getting
agree.
out there, especially to a lot of gamers, because a lot of gamers do drink Red Bull, Monsters, and drinks
Mhm.
like that to have long sessions of gaming.
You know, Gamer Subs, not sponsored by the way. Gamer Subs, hit me up. You know, but yeah. Why does Neem sound like that? Bro, leave Neem alone, Ram. What's wrong with you?
Do I sound like it? Does my mic making me squeak again? I swear to God.
I don't know what he's talking about. He just randomly brought it up. But skipping past that, Jones, what do you think what sponsorship should come into rematch or federation?
Well, I definitely agree with the others. It has to be some type of bigger company that has like that advertising power to bring people in and to hopefully make these prize pools bigger. Because if we make these prize pools bigger as well, more people will want to compete for it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing too, like I don't give like frankly, me personally, I hate watching Rocket League. I don't like playing Rocket League. I if I never saw another Rocket League content in my life, I'd be okay with that.
Okay.
But when I see a tournament that's like fucking $500,000 for the Rocket League winner, I'm fucking watching that. Like because that's crazy talk.
Hey,
true.
he's
I
here.
actually love watching Zen from Rocket League.
Oh, Zen is actually crazy as shit.
He is he's like the one person I'll sit there and just watch, just because his mind and how he moves in the game is actually immaculate.
Yeah, that man has good
That's
control
true.
of that car, though. I ain't gonna lie. This makes me think what else those fingers can do. But speaking of that, parting from that,
Right.
Bopt, welcome. Bopt has just
Yo.
joined randomly out of nowhere. Welcome, man. How you doing? How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm super tired right now. That's the reason I wasn't here earlier. I was actually KO'd. I've been sending hella stuff out, getting ready for this
I'm willing
move.
to extend it since you just got here. I'm willing to extend for a little bit. If you'd like to introduce
Awesome.
yourself to the chat, who you are, what team you
Yeah,
play
what's
for.
going on? What's going on, everybody in the chat? Thank you guys for having me today. It's an honor to be here. I'm the team captain for Enemy.
Okay. But like speaking of Enemy, we have two of your teammates here. They were, they weren't saying anything bad. Don't do anything. Popped, okay. We had Blink in here too. He can vouch. Okay. We were just talking about updates for rematch, what kind of sponsorships for rematch. Since you just got here, like what sponsorships would you want to see, like for rematch or rematch federation in general? Like what do you want to see?
For sponsorships, I'm not too sure at the moment. Definitely with this last patch, I do have some things I would like to see.
Mhm.
I definitely think that they need to address something with the stamina. At the moment, I
Okay.
do think the stamina is just it's a little too how do I say it? Not extreme. Yeah, it's too fast. I would definitely like to be able to sprint just a little bit longer.
Okay.
Definitely gotta add some type of fix to the push ball whenever the ball is in the air and you're trying to get control of it. Sometimes that push is a little bit too much, and it gives the defenders a lot more time for them to catch up and take that ball.
Mhm.
That is definitely another big issue. The blade shot, I'm still kind of 50-50 with. I'm not too mad that they decreased the time to get it off, but I noticed that in before this patch you were able to kind of blade shot in any direction.
Yeah.
And in this one that's not the case. Like if you come off and try to like blade shot from like diagonally, I guess, you can kind of just get stuck and you you'll get the soft lobbed up, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
won't be able to stick to the ball. I think those are the biggest issues I found with this patch. I'm definitely satisfied with the way the missile meta is kind of gone now. I like how you have to have more of an accurate pass, and whoever is receiving the ball has to be in the correct position in order to grab it, rather than just being dragged to it across the damn field.
Mhm.
So I definitely do think that was a good fix on their end.
That's a good take. So, since I do have to go do something, I'm going to end it here. I really appreciate everyone coming in. Sorry, Bob, it was short for you. You were knocked out. Maybe you can come in for
Oh, it's all
another
good.
episode next time
Sorry for
as a secondary.
being so late.
But I appreciate all of you guys showing up. I appreciate the chat for showing up, all the follows, all the love. I will be posting the VOD on a YouTube channel that I probably will make at a certain time. Yeah, wait. But I appreciate everyone coming in, and I'll see you guys another time. Thank you for talking with Saucy, and thank you for being a part of Let's Have a Rematch. Everyone enjoy the rest of the day.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you too.
Thanks for having us.
Have a good day. Thank you for having us.
Anytime.
Shout out Tensai.